Space Engineers.
Arkane Infinity here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at a couple user creations in the game Space Engineers. We're going to bring them to CenterStage. Okay, the very first vehicle we're going to bring to CenterStage, and here it is, the Cerberus. Now, the Cerberus is made by Splitsie. It requires the Wasteland DLC, and it looks pretty nice, to tell you the truth. I have a link in the description to all the vehicles on the center stage right now, and the description reads: for those times when the booze bus explodes and you really desperately need to get out of purgatory, the Cerberus shuttle with 3 cockpits and enough hydrogen thrust to lift you off at 1.9 G. It'll take you and your friends anywhere you need to go. Pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Now let's take this bad boy for a spin. Let's see what she entails. Alright, and 3 cockpits. Now I'm guessing the center cockpit's the main cockpit because, you know, symmetry. And it's lights. 8-wheel drive. Let's take a look. Multi-directional steering. Yeah, front and back. All wheels turn. Nice. Alright, let's unlock the parking brake. She's smooth. Give us a bit of a view here. Yes, she drives nice. And, you know, I don't think you'll tip over from any speed. Stable. It is very stable. Near a tip, near a dip, it's stable. It is very stable. I am accelerating at full speed. No tipping. No tipping. It is holding the ground. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is very maneuverable, nimble. You know, the description is right. This is the ship you need right here. A little bit, but that's extreme speed. Guess if you're running for your life. Now let's check out and see what else do we have here. Okay, we have auto. What's that? Well, that's your batteries. Your dock. I'm guessing this turns on because I see thrusters. I have no control. Let's see if they're there anymore. Oh, there we are. Oh, there you go. .9 G of thrust is strong enough to keep you from damaging the vehicle, and it is very maneuverable, taking out trees all the while. Oh, and back on the ground safely. You know, I have to recommend. Oh, goodbye tree. I do have to recommend the Cerberus. It is a very competent vehicle. Here, we'll turn our thrust off. And I think we go back to this one and we hit 1 to turn cockpit back on, and that's how we get back to driving. This one has no controls. Alright. Check in here. And there are no controls in here. So that's it for the Cerberus. The Cerberus shuttle by Splitsie. Link in the description there for you. And yeah, it's pretty competent. I'd say it's great for a ground vehicle. Alright, okay, now we're gonna go on to the next one. Alright, now this is the Star Wars T-47 Snowspeeder by Malacanth. Now it requires the Sparks of Future DLC. Other than that, it's vanilla. And the description reads, the T-47 Snowspeeder, or Airspeeder for Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. A small, simple, atmospheric fighter. Rear turret is controlled from the rear control seat. The canopy can be opened and closed from a button on the panel on the next to the rear turret. The rear turret uses Whiplash 1.1's MART script. Oh, and it says I did not build this thruster damage friendly. So I'm not sure if Malacanth built it or not. We have actually another Malacanth in here. Let's take this. Oh. Okay, so she's not bad. She's not bad at all. She's a snow speeder, and she can speed across the ground or snow. You know, I gotta say, I like the smoke trails from the back. That's a very good effect. Yeah, real good effect. Nice ad right there. Nice add-on. And the maneuvering is pretty good. I mean, it's an atmospheric thruster ship, so it's not going to actually be right on point like it should be, but it'll make for good some good dogfights. That's what this will do. Yeah. So that'll do it for this one. We're going to bring up another one, and we're going to stick with the Star Wars theme. Let's see how she takes a crash before we get out of here. Now this next one, well, let's just say I need to open my visor for this one because you can't believe it, I can't believe it, but yes, it is here. An AT-AT. An AT-AT. The walkers. It is a bloody walker, my friends. Done in such painstakingly detail. Oh. God, it's nice. Now, this is the Star Wars Imperial Atat by Malacanth. It requires a Wasteland and Decorative Pack number 2. Now, the description reads, my recreation of the Star Wars Imperial Atat. Then there's an update. It now turns with A and D. Good. He did his best to keep it up to scale. Also try keeping the interior accurate yet functional. We're gonna see. Unfortunately, my functional speeder bikes wouldn't fit, and it's equipped with 2 decorative ones. Oh, okay. It took some effort to get it walking, but it walks. Okay. No mods used, some DLC used. Now it uses the Mart scripts by Whiplash 141. We'll put this in the description. It has a lot of information in here. But it gives thanks to Black Armor, who really helped out with the details and really brought the look to life. Thanks to the gang for its ingenious method, and they made this latest update possible now that it turns with A and D. Thanks to Rox, who bailed me out when I lost the original file and couldn't post the update. Nice. No, thanks to Rox. More thanks to Black Armor and Dungeon Master for acting and piloting for video. So there's a video of this thing up as well. I'll have to go check that out. Well, let's take this thing for a spin. The Star Wars Imperial Atat by Malacanth. And others helped out. Can't forget the people that helped out. He made sure to mention them in the description, so you know, good on that. Let's see. Now, this looks like the door, definitely. I mean, am I even there? Oh wow! Now see, this looks like you definitely would want to have this in like some big ship, or so you can walk up to it and get into it on. Yeah, the scale is pretty nice. Yeah, I think we can close that door, can't we? And I'm guessing the lights, yeah. So we keep the lights in here. This is nice. Oh, I see what you mean. Like you couldn't fit real snow speeders in here. That's still cool though. Oh wow, and the ladder in here. Let's check this out. Oh, that was a button for the ladder. You can climb right on up. Oh, dude, this is scale. This is all scale in here. Yeah, it fits. Where's that? Yeah, you can close the door. You can have a thing full of soldiers in here. Oh man, it's on. You can take this straight into battle. Oops, I went the wrong way. That's just Space Engineers. It'll automatically kick in here, something like that, instead of make you fall. And the ladder goes up and out. Oh, now yeah, that would be nice if we can drop the speeders in the battle. But you know, I'm guessing that's the other door, right? So we got 7 up, 6 down here. That's like 13 people. I'm guessing we crouched to go in here. I forget which one was my crouch. There we go. I wouldn't even hold that crouch against them for this thing to be scale. What does this do here? Okay, that's just more panels. And these are the 2 seats. The left seat is the one with the controls in it. Let's see what the controls are. Oh, they're extensive. Alright, looks like it's just the first and second panel. Let's start with the first one here. Just pop out so we can get a look at this thing on the outside. Oh yeah! Oh wow! With the red, yeah. This has the look. Here, let's see what one does. Okay, we'll do. Oh, it moves the head. The head moves. That alone. Oh, dude. No, it's not. Yes, it is walking. Okay. Let's try not breaking it. Let's see if we can get a bit of a zoom back on it. I wonder what that was. 3. She's walking. Okay, 4 will be our camera. Hold Alt Shift to pan camera. Alright, let's pop out of there. What does 5 do? And you can move the head, so. Okay, so 6 would be. So far, this is amazing. And I'm guessing 8 and 9 are your doors. Yeah. Okay, only one more button hit. See what 2 does. Is it stop walking? Is that what that does? I'm guessing stop walking would be the other one. I don't know what 2 did. Oh, those that use missiles coming. Okay, dropping out. I mean, I didn't damage myself at all, did I? Wait, are those bombs that he dropped off? Well, it looked like 2 was stop walking because it stopped walking. So I think that's it. And then 2 on this side starts walking. I think we have to give it a second. No, I think something did break. something did break. I think I broke something. Are those missile? Those look like pieces. I think I might have broke the walking. Pressing too many buttons at once. No, he's rearing up. He's getting ready to walk, looks like. I think it goes through a certain process. I think I broke it. Let's step to the other side. I need to do it one more time. Yeah, I broke it. I broke it. But it does turn with ADS, A and D. Turns it, and I'm gonna fall because I broke it. The doggy's sitting down. Alright, that's it for the AT-AT. Alright, we're going to go on to the next one. This next one is a bit of a big deal. I mean, it's sort of a real big deal. It's bigger than me. Big deal. Like, these are the headlights. And what we're looking at, yes, my friends, it's a Chevy Nova. A 1971 Chevy Nova by Mad Catcher. It requires a Wasteland DLC. Description: in an attempt to replicate the 1971 variant of the Chevy Nova. Death-proof variant. There's a link for the death-proof variant. Now it features 4 seats, 1 empty programmable block, wheel height switch. We're going to see the wheel height switch, a medium cargo container, 2 gyroscopes, 2 parachutes, 1 rear camera, and a twin V4 H2 engine. Now the PCU is 2300, 490 blocks, and it weighs 25.2 tons. Yes, it weighs 25.2 tons. That's a heavy Chevy. Now the speed is 206 kilometers per hour. Main power supply is 2 hydrogen engines plus 6 small hydrogen tanks. Secondary power is 1 times battery and 2 small reactors with 1 connector. So let's check this thing out. No, it doesn't have an opening door. Doors don't open. And there's your rear camera. It's your side view mirror. Yeah. And I believe we get in through the window over here. Yeah, you look through the corner of the window and you're in. Now it looks like a Space Engineer Chevy Nova. I remember my mom had one when I was a kid, so yeah. And it drives like a Chevy Nova. Let's take these lights off. We don't need the lights. We can drive in the middle of the night. We don't need lights. But it's yeah, it handles like a regular civilian vehicle, so that's good. Let's check out these things. Now we got the parachute. That's the horn, it looks like. That turns off the horn. Oh, wait a minute. Is that our ride height? Yeah. So number 7 is our ride height. No, it only goes one direction. Oh, okay. 7 raises it and 8 drops it down. Because 8 twice drops it down. And then 9 is your connector block. And I do believe that's all. Oh no, no, oh no, we don't want to. Oh yeah. Batteries are off. Let's see. Ah, that was the engine. And 5 for our review camera there. It works. It works for a review camera. We should have to get out of that. Okay, I think. Oh, we don't have airbags. Oh wow! Why was it gonna? It was gonna flip over with the. Oh, I guess that's the anti-roll system. But we're stuck into the. All right, let's check out the damage. Oh, we damaged our front end. But it's a good civilian Chevy if you want to do some car driving in Space Engineers. I'd say go with the Chevy Nova. It does it. Until you crash. And now we have no more engines. I don't have any insurance. That was it actually. We crashed our Chevy. Well, that's it for our stuff. I think we're gonna get out of here. Wait, hold on. I have a bonus. Okay, and yeah, for our last little surprise here. This came in at the last minute. And no, I'm not talking about this building behind me, but we're here to look for our last one. Is this thing right here? The Lightning Sax Zord. Yes, the Lightning Sax Zord by Black Armor. Requires a Wasteland DLC. Now, you have to make sure to enable scripts in your world. There are no mods, and it was made for creative. It used the March scripts by Whiplash 141, and we will have the links in the description. Now it has a walk stance, a running stance, turns with A and D. Use the March script for turret with recoil effect. It has a roar function. It has an entrance lift, boosters, and moving fins. Now the known issues are: if you raise the turret up with button 5, make sure you press it again when you finish using the turret and store it behind itself. And same thing when you're running, you want to lower it so the fins don't get burned by the boosters apparently. So we will take this in. We had to wait a while. The sun was going down, so we had to wait for the sun to come up. Now at first I was lost as to how to get into this thing. I thought, well, wait. Isn't the pilot seat in the head? I mean, you would want to be in the head, but no, the pilot seat's not in the head. I thought, oh, it's in the body, and no, it wasn't in the body, but yes, it was. This is where the buttons are, right here, and right here. That's how you get in. You click on the button here, and then the lift comes down, and boom. You jump up. Now you have to make sure you jump up and get in there. There you go. Make sure you're tucked in nice. Click the button and boom, it raises you up inside. Amazing. Little internal lights there. That looks like a speaker or a sensor. Alright, let's pop in. Now there is no internal view, so you must hit V to get the outside view. And here we are inside the Lightning Sax. Well, Sykes. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. EZ035. Alright, let's check out some controls. Well, we got one, which will more than likely be Wake Up Kitty. Yeah. And I do believe you hit 2 for a step, 1 for a step, 2 for a step, 1 for a step. And it turns with the A and D's. Now I know you're thinking, why did you even bring that house in if you're not going to look at it? Well, my friends, This big cat has to test out his weapons, and we have a nice house there we're gonna blow up. Yes, he's not the fastest cat, but he's a bad cat. Oh yeah. Get ourselves positioned properly. I gotta say that the whole look of the thing is insanely well. It's great. Now I do believe we want to get a stop. No, 4 stops. No, it doesn't. That's 4 stops. Then we hit 3, I believe. Well, let's check out these other ones. 8. Roar. Roar. Yeah. Roar. Now we're just in a relaxed position, ready to attack. And you hit 3. Now we're in control of the turret. It is nice, to tell you the truth. Now, to shoot higher objects, we hit 5. And now we're hit lower, and 5 and hit high. Now, I do believe 1 is your firing mechanism. Now 2 will put you inside the, and then from there you can blow someone to Kingdom Come. Switch firing position. Just if you want to take out the base. We can. Alright, let's pop on the outside here. I do believe that's all of our functions. Well, that's our fins. And as he says, fold the fins down to use the turret. And then when you're finished using the turret, you hit F to return it back to its normal position. And then you can hit, I believe it's, is it 7? No. Right, and then we can hit 4 for our fins to go up. Now, I have to say, I haven't found the running animation just as of yet. So things don't run for me just yet. But it's a working cat, and it's a bad cat. I love it. The link will be in the description. The Lightning Sack Zord, or Sax Zord, by Black Armor. I say get in there, hop in the seat, and let this cat show you everything you need to see. It is an amazing creation. Alright, that's it guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Drop a like or hit subscribe if you want. If you like what you see, we're going to keep doing this. First of our CenterStage series. So yeah, I'll be checking the workshop again and we'll be showing more of these CenterStage creations. You guys be good. Take it easy. I'm going to see if I can rustle this cat. Take care of yourself and each other. I'll catch you guys later.